Nice, France says that they are banning large cruise ships from their port, and the reason why is probably going to make some of you mad. Let's get into it. Now, I've talked about this a lot on this app, how there is a push now from a lot of European ports to ban the large megaships. They are not a fan. And I totally understand that because these cities have been very kind to cruise passengers over the years. But as cruise ships have gotten larger and larger and larger, these cities do not have the infrastructure sometimes to handle all of these megaships that have been coming into their ports. This has led to overcrowding and a lot of locals to feel like they can't even function in the cities that they live in. But as cruising has taken off in popularity, more and more people are wanting to cruise and they're wanting to go to these places. So it's creating this very difficult time now where the ports are kind of fighting with the cruise lines, and then the cruise lines are wanting to bring in the bigger ships. It's just a big old mess. There's just no nice way to say that. I have to textify it. It's just a big old mess. And what's got me like laughing about it, I mean, it's not funny, but it is kind of funny, is that the mayor of Nice is saying that they need to ban these megaships because, and I quote, Nice doesn't want the low-cost clientele. I guess if you're on a megaship, you're poor. Which is not only arrogant and condescending, but I can't help but stand because that is a very French thing to do. We do not want you. You are garbage. You are trash to us. And honestly, that's really unfair because although the mayor of Nice feels this way, many shop owners and business owners have stepped up and said, actually, this is going to be hard for us because you can say that they're low cost and they don't spend anything, but these passengers do spend things. As has been noted by a lot of the business owners, especially the restaurant owners, whenever there are large ships into port, restaurants often have double or triple the amount of customers that they normally have. So obviously, people are buying things, mainly food, but that is still something. But it is apparently not enough for the mayor of Nice, and that is why they are probably going to ban the megaships soon. I have made videos where I have talked about this, that I project within the next 5 years, megaships are going to be reserved mainly for the middle class and the lower middle class, and then there will be a return to like the old style of cruising on the smaller ships, but it will be, again, where cruising always was originally, for the upper middle class and the wealthy. Whereas the super wealthy, well, they just have their own yachts. I mean, obviously, as somebody who likes to cruise, this saddens me, but at the same time, I can kind of understand where the mayor of Nice is coming from. I maybe wouldn't have put it in the really mean, nasty way that he put it. Nobody wants to be called low-cost clientele. But I do think that he might have a point. Do you think that he has a point? Do you agree with what these European ports are doing in regards to wanting to ban these megaships? As always, let me know what you think in the comments.